Hi, welcome to the video. My name's Dychronic, you're here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Xur's locations, random rolls, and my recommendations for February 18th, 2022. You can find the Xur in his regular spot on the EDZ. Just head over to the Winding Cove and make your way on top of this big old mountain next to the precipice. This is a high overview in case this is all you cared about. First up for the weapon today, we have the Trinity Ghoul. Definitely one of the more fun weapons to use in the game. I've never seen... Oh, this is the 30th anniversary. One of the more fun weapons to use in this game. If you've never seen it, the weapon fires and splits when released. If you aim down sights, it doesn't split instead, and you have much faster time, blah, blah, blah. Now, the important part is going to be Lightning Rod. Precision kills grant the next shot chain lightning capabilities, and if you get the Catalyst, Lightning Rod now triggers on any arc damage final blow. So you don't actually need precisions. Any weapon kill with this or your abilities will give it Lightning Rod, which makes it so it's so much fun. Fire the shot at the ground, hits a bunch of enemies, you get Lightning Rod back, and, well, a lot of people love this in Thrallway. Which, by the way, they're taking away XP from the Thrallway kills. Next season, yay. You know, I never realized that the accuracy on this weapon is so high, but accuracy is nice on a bow. Overall, it's a very fun PvE weapon to use. Definitely not something that's super high level. I think that Taku is a bit higher level than this, but it's still a fun weapon to use. If you don't have it, definitely get it. Following that, for the Hunter exotic, we have the Graviton Forfeit. Increases the duration of any invisibility effects, either from your smoke bomb, from your dodge effect, from Rat King, any of the invisibility effects. And while you're invisible, your melee charges faster, your weapons reload faster, and your recovery is greatly increased. Now, there's a lot of weird stuff in my testing that I found from this. Recovery actually just gets set to like 7 or 8, so if you have a higher recovery than that, it just makes it nothing. However, this does make you last in invisibility a lot longer. Getting your melee back faster and your weapons reloading faster is actually something that does rival that of the 6 Coyote or the other invisibility exotics Omnioculus. Although I still personally prefer Omnioculus because of Heart of the Pack and then getting your teammates with it, this is definitely a decent solo option. As far as the roll goes, you like to see a lot of mobility, recovery, and strength. Not bad on some of these stats. Total stats of 60 is a bit low. You could definitely do better. Following that, for the Titan exotic, we have these Titan's Ramparts. Does this have an ornament on it? Oh, I don't have an ornament. Essentially, you can shoot through your barricade, but it has reduced health and duration. This is essentially the safe sniper perch that people use in the Crucible, especially in Trials of Osiris. Wow, a total stats of 57 is even worse. What happened to you, sir? You used to come out with like 65s and 68s. In PvE, I would definitely say that a towering barricade is more valuable when you can actually survive behind it. Especially in the highest level play, your barricades actually do break, the regular one. When it comes to this particular exotic, you'd like to see higher resilience, which it does have. I think this is much more of a PvP exotic, so you'd like to see a lot more recovery, and strength is not really where this shines. So a kind of poor roll on an exotic with a very niche use. Hey, that's what we're talking about there. Anyways, for the last one on the exotic for the Warlock, Astrocyte Verse. Blink farther, more frequently, and your weapons ready quickly out of blink, and radar remains up, essentially solving every single problem with blink. If you're going to be using blink, you have to use this exotic because it makes it way, way better. Now, here's the thing about it. Blink, in general, is something that's more of a higher skill floor, higher skill ceiling. But if you can get good with this, it can definitely rival a lot of other exotics out there. When it comes to the roll, total stats of 66 is above average. With this particular exotic, you definitely want some mobility because they're not using Icarus Dash with it. You might want strength, especially considering you're in close range, and recovery is low, but you could compensate with other exotics. Overall, a decent roll for an exotic that is not top 10 in my opinion, but not far off. And if you want to have some fun, just throw this on with Blink and PvE and try to do a jump puzzle. Oh, it's a lot of fun. After that, let's take a look at the legendary weapons. Enigma's Draw. It's going to be precision frame, full auto rapid hit. Not a terrible roll. I don't actually remember which kind of rolls it can have on it, but probably not the best. Following that, the 7 Seraph Officer Revolver. Time Payload, definitely one of my favorites here, although it can also have Vorpal, which people definitely like using with Lucky Pants. Following that, Nature of the Beast. Quick Draw Dragonfly. I think this is definitely one of those hip fire weapons, and there definitely are better perks on this. After that, the Wishbringer. Field Prep Moving Target. Not at all really what you're looking for this exotic, but it has a ranged masterwork and no full choke. The Long Shadow. Hip Fire Triple Tap has Snapshot on it, so I'm just going to ignore it. Interference 6. Field Prep plus Swashbuckler. Actually, there's no spike grenades. Actually, Swashbuckler being the alternative damage perk to Full Court. as, again, one of the only 120 grenade launchers with a good damage perk like Swashbuckler or Full Court. I don't know why none of the other ones got it. It's kind of ridiculous. And, of course, the Stars and Shadow. Field Prep, moving target, definitely can do better. There's damage perks here in the 340s. You want a little bit more damage to make it so those 2 bursts are very clean. After that, for the Hunter exotic options, we have 61. That's high mobility, recovery, and discipline. This is actually pretty good. Pretty damn good option, following with the chess piece. High recovery, low mobility, high intellect, 63. Again, a pretty damn good option. High resilience, high intellect, 63 is okay, but could be better. And a 66 mobility, recovery, intellect, and strength. God damn. If you do not have a good boot for your Hunter, this is probably one of the best options I've seen from the Zerg, like, ever. This is freaking really good, though. Like, I think the one I'm wearing is worse. Honestly, yeah, I'll take one. This is really good. And of course, exotic engrams. Give you an exotic you've never seen before, and it drops with a high stat roll. See a Graviton forfeit, it's a 66 roll, which, you know, not the best distribution, but it's a 66. And of course, come check out my live streams that I have right after these videos. Of course, the live streams being on YouTube, so just stick around, you'll see the notifications. Oftentimes doing open lobbies for raids, for the seasonal stuff, probably going to be doing some bounty grinding, maybe Grandmaster Nightfalls. We'll go ahead and see. And it is pretty much the end of the season, so last opportunity to do anything before stuff goes away. And of course, a big thank you to my Patrons. Specifically, a big thank you to Mom and Dad, Christian Thompson, Dr. Strange, Kelly Allen, Mighty Steve Bachman, Serena Jr., and Panther Casey Reagan for their support on Patreon. That's it. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name's Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.